Hello everyone, welcome back to TVP Wildlife, the channel where we explore the wonderful, wild, and absolutely fascinating lives of animals from every corner of the planet. If you love nature, if you enjoy learning new things about wildlife, or if you're simply curious about how animals survive, adapt, and thrive, then you're in the perfect place. Today, I'm bringing you an incredibly charming and surprisingly complex creature, the rabbit. That's right, those fluffy, long-eared animals that hop around fields and forests are far more interesting than most people realize. In this 4-part series, we will go deep into their world, their biology, behaviors, relationships with humans, survival instincts, and the secrets that make them one of the most iconic animals on Earth. Rabbits are one of the most recognized animals on Earth, but how much do we truly know about them? At first glance, they might look cute, harmless, and gentle, and they are. But behind those soft fur coats and twitching noses lies a fascinating world of survival strategies, lightning reflexes, and a biological design that has been perfected by millions of years of evolution. Rabbits belong to the order Lagomorpha, which they share with hares and pikas. Many people think rabbits are rodents, but that's not correct. Although they share some similarities, rabbits have unique features that set them apart. For example, lagomorphs have an extra pair of incisors and a digestive system specifically adapted to process high-fiber plant material. There are over 30 species of wild rabbits, spread across many regions of the world, from grasslands and forests to deserts and even icy environments. The most widely known species is the European rabbit, which has been introduced to many countries and has become one of the most successful mammals on the planet. Let's take a closer look at their bodies, because every part of a rabbit's anatomy is designed with a purpose. Small diamond long ears. Rabbits' ears can grow up to 10 centimeters or more depending on the species. They serve two main purposes: hearing predators from far distances, regulating body temperature by releasing excess heat. Those ears aren't just cute, they're essential survival tools. Small diamond large eyes. Rabbits have almost 360-degree vision. This means they can see predators approaching from almost any direction without needing to turn their heads. Their only blind spot is directly in front of their nose, which is why you sometimes see them sniffing around when trying to identify objects. Small diamond strong legs. Rabbits may look small, but their hind legs are extremely powerful. They can reach speeds up to 40 to 45 kilometers per hour. And their sudden zigzag movements make them difficult for predators to catch. Their jumping ability is also impressive. Some rabbits can leap up to 1 meter high and 3 meters long. Small diamond soft but dense fur. A rabbit's fur helps with insulation in cold climates, camouflage in natural habitats, protection against harsh environments. Different species have different coats, ranging from snowy white to sandy brown and deep gray. Small diamond a hyper-efficient digestive system. Rabbits eat mostly grass, leaves, and other plant materials that can be hard to digest. Their bodies, however, are masters at extracting nutrients from tough fibers. They even perform coprophagy, meaning they eat their own soft feces to redigest nutrients that were missed the first time. It might sound strange, but in the wild, this is a critical survival adaptation. Rabbits have been around for millions of years. Their success as a species comes from rapid reproduction, flexible diet, exceptional awareness of predators, adaptability to many different environments. While many animals rely on size or strength, rabbits depend on speed, camouflage, silence, vigilance. This makes them one of nature's most successful prey animals, and also one of the hardest for predators to catch. Even though rabbits are quiet animals, they communicate in many ways. Thumping their feet on the ground to warn others, grunting or squealing when threatened, nudging to show affection, ear positioning to express curiosity, alertness, or fear. Wild rabbits usually live in groups in underground burrows called warrens. These complex tunnel networks protect them from predators and harsh weather. Rabbits are herbivores, and their natural diet includes grass, leaves, bark, herbs, flowers. They spend hours each day grazing, Because their teeth grow continuously, they must constantly chew to keep their teeth from overgrowing. Rabbits are incredibly important to ecosystems. They provide food for predators. They help spread seeds. They naturally prune vegetation. Their digging helps aerate soil. Even though humans often see them as pests in agricultural settings, in the wild, they maintain balance in nature. Rabbits may look like they simply hop around aimlessly, but in the wild, they follow a very organized lifestyle designed for survival. 4 o'clock crepuscular creatures. Rabbits are crepuscular, meaning they are most active during early morning and late afternoon, evening. They avoid the hottest parts of the day. They stay hidden during the night to avoid nocturnal predators. This schedule gives them the best chance to feed safely while staying alert. Sun behind small cloud morning routine. In the early morning, they leave their burrows quietly. They scan their surroundings. They begin grazing on fresh dew-covered grass. They keep ears rotating constantly to detect danger. Their senses are fully activated, and they rarely spend more than a few seconds with their heads down. Crescent moon evening activity. Around sunset, they repeat their routine. Grooming. Social interaction. More feeding. Marking territory. These are the most active hours of their day. New moon midday and midnight. During the hottest and darkest hours, rabbits hide. Inside warrens. Under bushes. In tall grass. Beneath logs or rocks. They conserve energy, stay cool, and protect themselves. Paw 2. Social structure, the hidden kingdom underground. Rabbits might seem solitary when you see one in a field, but the truth is completely different. Most wild rabbits live in complex social communities with rules, hierarchy, and cooperation. Whole warrens, underground cities. A rabbit warren is not just a hole in the ground. It's an entire underground system, often including multiple tunnels, breeding chambers, emergency exits, ventilation holes, sleeping areas, food storage areas for some species. A large warren can house 20 to 30 rabbits or more. Crown hierarchical system. Rabbits live under a social hierarchy. Dominant males lead the warren. Dominant females control nesting areas. Lower-ranking rabbits stay on the outskirts. This hierarchy decides who eats first, who mates, who stays in the safest tunnels, who guards entrances. The dominant male, called the buck, will patrol territory, chase rivals, and protect the colony from predators. Orange heart bonding and social interaction. Rabbits form strong social bonds. They groom each other. They rest together. They nudge noses as greeting. They play by hopping, running, and circling. Grooming is a big deal. It strengthens trust and reduces stress. Rabbits rarely make loud sounds. But that doesn't mean they don't communicate. In fact, they communicate constantly through body language, scent, vibrations, and subtle noises. Rabbit body language. Rabbits use their whole body to speak. Paw-ear position. Ears forward, curious or alert. Ears back, frightened or defensive. One ear up, one ear down, monitoring multiple directions. Paw posture. Standing upright, scouting danger. Flattening on the ground, trying to hide. Hopping with kicks, excited or playful. Speaker sounds. Even though soft, rabbits can make sounds including soft grunts, irritation. Gentle humming, affection. Screaming, extreme fear or pain. Thumping, warning signal. Satellite dish thumping, the rabbit alarm system. When danger approaches, a rabbit slams its hind legs onto the ground. The vibration travels through soil. Others in the warren sense it instantly. Everyone races into tunnels. It's a communication system so effective that it has saved countless generations of rabbits. Fog scent marking. Rabbits use scent glands on chin, neck, groin, anus. They rub their chins on objects, called chinning, to claim ownership of land, paths, food sources, even other rabbits. Their world is basically painted in invisible scent signals. Rabbits are often seen munching on grass, but their diet is more diverse and surprising. Rice plant primary diet. Wild rabbits eat grass, clover, weeds, leaves, bark, seeds, young shoots. Different seasons offer different foods. Spring, fresh grass, new shoots. Summer, clover, leaves, herbs. Fall, bark, twigs, dry plants. Winter, roots, stored food, evergreens. Anti-clockwise arrows, the digestive superpower. A rabbit's digestion is a masterpiece of evolution. Their system extracts nutrients from low-calorie plants with extreme efficiency. Rabbit cecotrophy. Rabbits produce two types of droppings: hard round pellets, soft nutrient-rich cecotropes, which they re-ingest. This allows them to recover vitamins, absorb proteins, maximize nutrients, maintain gut health. It's not a flaw, it's an evolutionary advantage. Tooth teeth that never stop growing. Rabbit teeth grow continuously, which is why they chew constantly. They gnaw on wood or bark. They must eat fibrous plants. If they don't chew enough, their teeth can overgrow and become deadly. Rabbits may look simple, but they are surprisingly smart. Brain memory and navigation. They remember tunnel routes, predator locations, food paths, safe hiding spots. A rabbit can memorize an entire underground maze over time. Bullseye problem solving. Wild rabbits can find alternative tunnels, detect weak soil, outsmart predators by zigzag running, sense unsafe food. Their intelligence is subtle but incredibly adapted to survival. Detective awareness and vigilance. A rabbit can stay alert even while resting. Ears move independently. Eyes watch the horizon. Muscles remain tense. Nose constantly evaluates scent changes. They are living early warning systems. Rabbits are one of the world's most hunted animals. Their predators include foxes, wolves, coyotes, eagles, hawks, snakes, wildcats, humans. Yet their species thrives. Why? Man-running speed and agility. Zigzag patterns make them unpredictable. Eyes-wide vision. Almost 360 degrees field of view. Hole burrows. Deep, complex, and strategically built. Ear with hearing aid hearing. They detect danger before anyone else. Rabbit reproduction. Even with many predators, rabbits maintain population through efficient breeding. Rabbits are emotional animals. They feel stress, fear, affection, curiosity, playfulness. They bond deeply with family groups, mates, offspring. A lonely rabbit becomes stressed easily, which is why wild rabbits thrive in groups. Rabbits are famous for their ability to reproduce quickly, but few people truly understand how sophisticated, strategic, and biologically optimized their reproductive system is. Beyond breeding, rabbit mothers show remarkable instincts. Baby rabbits experience rapid development, and the entire reproductive cycle is deeply connected to ecosystem balance. In this part, we explore everything from mating behavior to the challenges young rabbits face during their first weeks of life, as well as the massive ecological impact rabbits have across continents. Rabbits are among the most effective breeders in the animal kingdom. Their reproductive system has evolved not by accident, but as a response to constant predation pressure. Because so many rabbits fall victim to predators, nature compensated by giving them a biological advantage: the ability to replenish their population rapidly. Breeding season. Wild rabbits typically breed during early spring, summer, early fall. In warmer climates, they may breed nearly year-round. This flexibility allows populations to recover quickly after harsh winters or predator-heavy seasons. Mating behavior. Rabbit courtship is surprisingly lively. It can include chasing, jumping, nipping, circling, sudden leaps into the air. These behaviors help determine dominance and ensure healthy, strong offspring. Induced ovulators. One of the most fascinating biological traits of rabbits is that females are induced ovulators. This means the act of mating triggers ovulation. Unlike many animals with fixed breeding cycles, rabbits can conceive almost any time conditions are suitable. This adaptation guarantees higher pregnancy success, shorter gaps between litters, maximum reproduction potential, pregnancy and gestation. Rabbit pregnancy lasts only about 28 to 31 days, a very short gestation period compared to mammals of similar size. Because pregnancies are short, females can produce multiple litters per year. Litter size. A single litter usually contains anywhere from 3 to 7 kits for most wild rabbits, up to 10 or more in ideal conditions. And here comes the most surprising part. A mother rabbit can become pregnant again within 24 hours after giving birth. Nature truly designed them for survival. Baby rabbits, called kits or kittens, begin life nearly helpless, but their development is incredibly fast. Before giving birth, the mother, doe, prepares a carefully constructed nest. She digs a small chamber near the warren entrance, lines it with grass, leaves, and soft materials, plucks fur from her own chest to insulate the nest. The nest is warm, hidden, and strategically placed for quick escape. Kits are born blind, hairless, deaf, completely dependent. They weigh only a few grams and cannot regulate body temperature. Although rabbit mothers rarely stay with their babies, they are extremely efficient caregivers. The doe typically visits the nest once or twice per day, nurses the kits for only 3 to 5 minutes, provides nutrient-rich milk, one of the most powerful in the animal kingdom. This strategy minimizes the chance of attracting predators to the nest. Rapid development timeline. Rabbit babies grow at an astonishing speed. Day 5. Thin fur begins to appear. Day 10. Eyes open. Day 12 to 14. Kits begin exploring the nest. Week 3. They start nibbling grass. Week 4. They can hop, explore, and evade danger. Week 5 to 6. They are nearly independent. By just 6 weeks old, rabbits already show adult-like behavior. Only a small percentage of babies survive to adulthood. Threats include predators, foxes, snakes, birds of prey, wild cats, cold weather, flooded burrows, disease, resource competition. Even though mortality is high, overall populations remain stable because of their high reproduction rate. Rabbits don't just mate randomly. There is a structure, a system, and a competitive element that ensures only the strongest genetic lines continue. In a warren, dominant males claim the best breeding rights, guard females, chase away rivals, patrol territory. These males often have more offspring than all lower-ranking males combined. Females prefer males that are healthy, show strong defensive behavior, demonstrate agility, protect territory. This natural selection produces stronger rabbits over time. Male rabbits often fight for mating rights. These fights involve boxing with front paws, biting, chasing, jump kicks. Although serious injuries are rare, these conflicts establish the social order. Rabbits affect the environment more than most people realize. Their presence, or absence, can reshape landscapes. They are a major food source for many predators, including hawks, eagles, owls, foxes, wolves, coyotes, bobcats, snakes. If rabbit populations decline, predator populations suffer as well. By digging burrows, rabbits aerate soil, improve nutrient cycling, create microhabitats for insects and small organisms, help water penetrate the ground. Their burrows also become homes for lizards, insects, small birds, amphibians. Rabbits keep plant growth balanced. They prevent overgrowth of certain grasses, encourage new plant shoots, help maintain meadow ecosystems, spread seeds through droppings. Without rabbits, many habitats would become overgrown and less diverse. However, when rabbit numbers grow too quickly, They can overgraze vegetation, damage crops, compete with livestock, disturb endangered plants. This is particularly evident in places like Australia, where introduced rabbits became one of the most destructive invasive species in history. Even when populations are large, ecosystems often adapt. In some regions, foxes rely almost entirely on rabbits. Certain plants evolved to withstand rabbit grazing. Grasslands stay healthy due to constant trimming. Rabbits are both a challenge and a benefit depending on the environment. Rabbits have an incredible ability to adapt quickly to new conditions. 5.1 Rapid evolution. Because they reproduce fast, new traits appear quickly. Populations adjust within few generations. Resistance to diseases evolves rapidly. Rabbits adapt to climate changes faster than most mammals. This makes them survivors in changing environments. Different habitats produce different coat colors. Darker coats for forests, light brown for grasslands, pale or gray for cold climates, white coats in winter for Arctic species. Color changes help with camouflage. Rabbits living near humans often change feeding habits, avoid open fields, use human structures for shelter, become more nocturnal. They learn quickly and adjust behaviors to survive threats. Humans have influenced rabbit populations for centuries. Humans domesticated rabbits for food, for fur, for companionship, for agriculture. Domestic rabbits now come in over 100 breeds, each with unique colors and shapes. Rabbits are often hunted, but controlled hunting helps maintain balance in some regions. In certain countries, wild rabbits are protected, monitored, reintroduced into restored habitats. Efforts aim to stabilize declining populations caused by disease and habitat loss. Rabbits sometimes damage crops, leading farmers to view them as pests. This conflict increases when rabbit populations explode due to mild winters, lack of predators, abundant food. Managing populations becomes necessary. Rabbits face several diseases that naturally regulate populatio. A viral disease causing swelling, fever, weakness, high mortality. Introduced in some countries to control rabbit overpopulation. A fast-acting disease that can wipe out large populations. Although tragic, it prevents uncontrolled ecological damage. 7.3 Parasites. Wild rabbits cope with fleas, mites, ticks, intestinal worms. Healthy populations often recover naturally. A wild rabbit's life is a constant struggle. Birth, rapid growth, avoiding predators, surviving weather, reproduction, maintaining social order. Despite all odds, they continue thriving worldwide because of their remarkable biology and adaptability. Rabbits are often underestimated because of their gentle appearance, but they are among the most resourceful and adaptable mammals on Earth. Their survival depends on a combination of instinct, intelligence, physical advantage, environmental awareness, and evolved behaviors that have been refined over millions of years. Across continents, from forests and deserts to mountains and grasslands, rabbits have developed unique strategies that allow them to thrive in harsh and competitive environments. This final part explores the extraordinary survival techniques, global distribution patterns, and remarkable adaptations that make rabbits one of the most successful mammals in nature. Global distribution. How rabbits conquered the planet. Rabbits inhabit every continent except Antarctica. Their natural range expanded significantly through both natural migration and human introduction. Europe. Origin of the modern rabbit. The European rabbit, Oryctolagus cuniculus, originated from Spain, Portugal, southern France. These regions offered warm climates, soft soil, and abundant grasslands perfect for burrowing. From here, humans began spreading them worldwide. Asia, ancient lineages. Asia is home to several species. Amami rabbit in Japan. Pikas in colder mountain regions. Forest and scrubland rabbits. Asian rabbits evolved with thicker fur, shorter ears, stronger limbs. These adaptations help them survive colder climates and rugged terrains. Africa, desert specialists. Species such as the scrub hare and Cape hare have longer legs, light-colored fur for heat reflection, nocturnal patterns to avoid daytime heat. They thrive even in extreme desert conditions. Australia, the invasive disaster. European rabbits were introduced to Australia in the 1850s. With no natural predators, abundant vegetation, ideal climate, fast breeding, their population exploded into hundreds of millions, causing overgrazing, native species decline, soil erosion. They became one of the world's most destructive invasive species. North America, natural diversity. The Americas host many rabbit species, including cottontails, snowshoe hares, marsh rabbits. Here, rabbits face a wide range of predators and climates, leading to strong adaptive behaviors. Urban expansion, rabbits in cities. Rabbits increasingly adapt to city life, feeding on gardens and parks, hiding under buildings, becoming more nocturnal, learning new survival patterns. Their ability to coexist with humans continues to grow. Shield, survival strategies, how rabbits outsmart danger. Predators are everywhere, and rabbits must always stay alert. Their survival toolkit includes both instinctive and learned behaviors. Camouflage. Rabbits use color to blend with surroundings. Brown coats in forests, sandy coats in deserts, white coats in snowy environments. The snowshoe hare is famous for its seasonal color change, brown in summer, white in winter. Vigilance. Rabbits rarely relax completely, even while resting. Their ears rotate independently. Their eyes watch nearly all directions. Their noses constantly scan scents. Their muscles remain ready to sprint. They are always just one heartbeat away from fleeing. The zigzag escape. When running from predators, rabbits perform zigzag sprints. Unpredictable direction changes. Sudden stops and jumps. Sharp turns. This technique confuses predators and dramatically increases survival chances. Burrow escapes. Warrens are built with multiple entrances, emergency tunnels, hidden escape points, narrow passages predators cannot access. If chased, rabbits dash straight into their burrows where larger predators cannot follow. Freezing behavior. When danger is close, rabbits often freeze. They press their bodies flat, slow their breathing, remain motionless. Predators relying on motion detection often miss them entirely. Scent reduction. Rabbits use strategies to avoid leaving strong scent trails. Running in circles, leaping sideways, entering burrows from non-obvious directions. Grooming to remove scent markers. This helps them avoid detection by predators like foxes and dogs. Thermometer adapting to harsh climates. Different rabbit species evolve unique physiological traits to survive extreme environments. Cold environments. Snowshoe hares and Arctic rabbits have thick insulating fur, larger paws for running on snow. Seasonal color changes. Slower metabolism in winter. These traits protect them from both cold and predators. Hot desert environments. Desert rabbits adapt by being mostly nocturnal, having longer ears for heat regulation, reducing daytime activity, using burrows for cooling, eating moisture-rich plants. Their bodies are designed to conserve water and stay cool. Forest and meadow environments. Here, rabbits depend more on camouflage, hide and freeze behaviors, dense vegetation coverage. Their coats match the earth tones of their habitats. Mountainous regions. Mountain rabbits have stronger legs, shorter ears, harder footpads. They are excellent climbers and survive rocky terrain with ease. Rabbit intelligence. Behind the cute appearance, rabbits demonstrate surprising intelligence in the wild. Spatial memory. They memorize burrow routes, predator patterns, feeding paths, safe hiding places. Even after long periods, they recall complex tunnel systems. Learning from experience. Rabbits quickly learn which areas are dangerous, which plants are safe. Human behavior patterns. How to avoid traps or fences. They adapt behaviors to survive new threats. Emotional sensitivity. Rabbits show emotional intelligence. Fear, curiosity, affection, stress, contentment. Social rabbits groom and comfort one another during stressful times. Problem solving. Wild rabbits navigate obstacles. Climbing, digging new escape routes, using terrain to hide, finding alternate food sources. Their intelligence is subtle but highly functional. DNA. Extraordinary physical adaptations. Rabbits possess specialized physical features that give them survival advantages. Ears, more than hearing. Rabbit ears. Detect faint sounds. Determine direction. Regulate body temperature. Large ears act as heat radiators in hot climates. Nose and vibrissae. Their constantly twitching nose enhances smell. Reads wind direction. Detects predators. Whiskers help navigate dark burrows. Legs and muscles. Back legs are incredibly strong. High jumps. Long sprints. Burrow digging. Quick direction changes. The flexibility of their spine adds extra speed. Eyes. Nearly 360 degrees vision helps detect threats from above, behind, side angles. Only a tiny blind spot exists in front of their nose. Digestive system. Their specialized gut extracts nutrients from low-energy plants. Supports high metabolism. Processes fiber efficiently. Includes cecotrophy for nutrient recycling. This system ensures survival even in nutrient-poor environments. Seedling. Feeding strategies in the wild. Rabbits carefully choose food based on season, safety, and nutritional needs. Selective grazers. Rabbits prefer tender grasses, clover, herb shoots, leaves, young twigs, bark during winter. They adjust diets based on availability. Water conservation. Rabbits in dry climates get water from plant moisture, morning dew, sap, succulent leaves. They rarely need to drink standing water. Night feeding. Feeding at dusk and dawn reduces predator encounters, heat exposure, energy loss. This schedule helps maximize safety. Eagle-predator-prey dynamics. Predators shape rabbit behavior, population, and evolution. Main predators. Depending on region, predators include hawks, eagles, owls, foxes, wolves, coyotes, lynxes, snakes. Rabbits respond by evolving better escape strategies. Natural population control. Predation keeps rabbit populations balanced. Without predators, populations explode, causing ecosystem imbalance. Predator adaptation. Predators also improve better ambush tactics, sharper night vision, silent flight, owls, improved endurance. A constant evolutionary arms race shapes both predator and prey. Herb, human impact and environmental pressure. Human activities change rabbit behavior and population dynamics. Habitat loss. Urbanization destroys meadows, forests, grasslands. Rabbits adapt but often lose safe breeding areas. Climate change. Temperature shifts alter breeding cycles. Food availability. Coat changes. Migration patterns. Species like snowshoe hares face mismatched camouflage when snow arrives late. Pollution. Contaminated soil affects vegetation quality, impacting rabbit nutrition. Beneficial human roles. Humans also build conservation areas, protect endangered rabbit species, reintroduce rabbits into restored habitats. The relationship is both harmful and helpful. Rabbits in culture and symbolism. Across cultures, rabbits symbolize fertility, luck, spring, intelligence, gentleness, prosperity. They appear in folklore, mythology, Lunar legends. Art and literature. Different civilizations see rabbits as spiritual messengers or symbols of rebirth. Thank you so much for joining this 4-part deep dive into the incredible world of rabbits. From their biology and behavior to their survival strategies, global distribution, and impact on ecosystems, rabbits continue to amaze us with their intelligence, adaptability, and quiet strength. If you enjoyed this series, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to TVP Wildlife for more fascinating wildlife stories. Your support helps the channel grow and brings more amazing animal journeys to life. See you in the next adventure, and remember, the wild is full of wonders. Stay curious.